We have a whole new Apple event on May 7th, and if you go to Apple's website, that's the first thing that you're gonna see. And to be completely honest, Apple didn't even make it hard for people to tell what the whole event is about. And that's exactly what we're gonna talk about in this video. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Let's talk about Apple event and some of the things that we're expecting to see on May 7th. Now, if you go to Apple's website, which I have it pulled up right behind me, I don't know if you can see it, the first thing that you're gonna see is an image of a hand holding an Apple Pencil, which points out to one of the rumors that has been going around, which is a new Apple Pencil Generation 3. Here's a leaked photo that was dropped by a user by the name of Mr. White, and as you guys can see, this Apple Pencil Generation 3 will be similar to the previous Apple Pencils, but this time it will have a glossy finish. This is one of the best pictures that we have out there, and hopefully the fact that it's a glossy finish doesn't mean that the quality won't be as high. There's also this tweet by a user named Mejimbu that talks about the Apple Pencil Generation 3 coming in with interchangeable magnetic tips, and by looking at this picture, we're able to tell that the tips are different shapes and different sizes. So if you draw or if you edit pictures, this might actually make your job a lot easier. Some of the other features that are supposed to come in on this new Apple Pencil is a new gesture. Now, we don't know exactly what this gesture will be able to do, but if this is true, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are super excited to see what's possible with this new gesture. Another thing that has been going around is apparently Apple testing out Apple Pencils with the Apple Vision Pro. Now, don't go crazy about this one. This one's still in the air, but we will see later on if we're actually gonna get Apple Pencil support for Vision OS. Now, let's talk about iPads, because this is where things really get interesting, especially with the iPad Air and the iPad Pro. Now, for the first time, based on leaks and rumors, Apple is planning on dropping an iPad Air on two different sizes. You heard that right. We are still expecting the 10.9-inch iPad Air with a similar design to the previous one, and for the second size, we're supposed to get a 12.9-inch iPad Air. Now, the 12.9-inch model is supposed to have a mini LED display, and one of the biggest changes that's also going to the iPad Pro is a new placement for the camera. So when you have your iPad in landscape or horizontal, the camera will be on top now, which is a change that we have been asking for forever. This will generally make it feel more comfortable now when you're on FaceTime or actually taking important meetings on your iPad. Now, obviously, with a different size iPad, the price is going to increase, most likely 100%, and keep in mind that these new iPads will have the M3 chip, so they will be faster. Hopefully the 10.9-inch stays at the same price that it is right now, which is $600. Now, for the iPad Pro, we're supposed to get the same sizes, so an 11-inch and a 12.9-inch, and keep in mind that the iPad Pro hasn't been updated in a while, and the rumor that everybody has been talking about and that everyone is excited about is a new OLED display. Now, keep in mind that this is the first time we get an OLED display in an iPad, so colors will look better and people will generally have a better experience actually using the iPad. Also, apparently standby mode is supposed to come into the iPad, and this is one of my favorite features on the iPhone, and with the size of the iPad, that thing might actually look like a smart home hub. Also, do not be surprised if you guys see a price increase on the iPad Pro just because of that OLED display. I personally would not be surprised if I see this thing up a couple $100 just because of the OLED display. You guys already know how it goes. When a device gets better, the price goes up with it. That's bars right there. And those were the most anticipated leaks and the ones that everybody has been talking about. Let me know which one is your favorite. I hope you have a great rest of your day and see you later in another video. Peace out.